Good morning, dear friends. I, Professor Basavaraj Koruchi, welcome you all for today's lecture on module number 1, video number 12. This is the last topic of your first module, that is the process of personality development or personality development as a process. In previous class, we have seen the various aspects or various points related to the determinants of personality. In that we saw social, cultural, family, and along with that the family, psychological, intellectual, emotional, all these determinants we saw which will make an impact on individual's personality. Now we are supposed to see or we are supposed to understand the various important or the various things involved in a personality development process. So, personality development, it is not a one-day task or one-hour task. It is a process which continuously keeps on happening throughout our life. Like other things, it is not just a course or it is not just a one-day task or one-day work, but it is a continuous process wherein a human being is developed at every dimension and at every area. So, we have to understand or we need to study this process of what that is this process of personality development. So we'll see there are 4 steps in personality development process. The first step involves self-discovery. Here, self-discovery is the first step in personality development. Here, self-discovery is the process of gaining a deep understanding of your own self. Many times we try to study other things, but we don't study ourselves. We don't know ourselves. So here, self-discovery is the first step of understanding or studying our own self, that is, our character, our needs, our values, and purpose in life. These things we never know. Many of us, we are living, but we don't know what is the purpose of living. We don't know what our aim. So it is like without a fixed destination, we are just driving a car, wherein we don't know where to stop or where to go, but we are continuously driving the car. Likewise, here in our life also it happens, we don't know what is the purpose of our life. So here, in the first step of self-discovery, we should understand our self things or ourself deeply. How to understand ourselves deeply? That is, the first thing what we should understand is, we should understand our own character, our needs, our values, and our purpose in life. Then it is the exploration of our inner self in an attempt to discover who are we, our potentialities, our purpose in life, and what core principles are guiding us to take different path along the way. What are the core things which are making us different from others? So these things we should understand or we should discover ourselves. If we know what we are, who we are, what are our potentialities, what we can do, what are our weaknesses, then we can move ahead very successfully. The key components of self-discovery are self-reflection, self-awareness, and self-discovery are the main things which includes for personal interest as well as hope and dreams for the future. Self-discovery leads to self-knowledge, which will enable us to guide ourselves towards situation and experiences in which we will thrive. So here, self-discovery is the first step. If we know ourselves, then only we can move ahead. So this is the first step of personality development process. The second step of personality development process is self-development. That is, it is a process of consciously improving ourselves in various aspects of our life. It is the conscious pursuit of personal growth by improving personal skills, competencies, talent, and knowledge in order to seek self-fulfillment and proactively reach our fullest potential. In first step, we saw who we are, what are our strong points, what are our weaknesses and all. Now, in second stage, that is self-development stage, we need to identify we have identified the various areas of our self-development discovery. After that, now we are supposed to develop those areas, wherein it is a continuous or consciously improving ourselves in various aspects of life. It is the conscious process or pursuit of personal growth by improving our personal skills, then competencies, talent and knowledge in order to seek self-fulfillment, and proactively we should reach our fullest potential. Self-development enables us to assess our skills and talents, to set goals and then take action to help ourselves to achieve those goals and to maximize our potentials. So this is the second step of personality development process. After self-development, here the third step comes is self-mastery. Self-mastery is the ability to recognize, understand, control and make the most out of our physical, emotional, mental and spiritual self. Here, self-mastery means we should be able to control our physical, mental, emotional and spiritual aspects of our life. If we control these things, definitely we will conquer ourselves and we will be successful in our life. So here it is gained through awareness, understanding and control over our thoughts, emotions and actions. Whatever thoughts come in our mind leads to emotion, and the emotions will make us to do action in that direction. So therefore, to have self-mastery, we should control our thoughts or our thinking process. Self-mastery gives us control over the one thing that we can control in any given situation, that is ourselves. Self-mastery over us own thoughts, emotions, words and action can change and transform our life and our growth. When negative thoughts arise, emotions can be, say, developed in that direction. But the same way, if the positive thoughts come, our, say, thoughts will be growing in that way. So here, when negative thoughts arise, emotions can become unsettled and our resulting action can have negative consequences. With self-mastery, we can regain in our thoughts and emotions and being to control our actions. Self-mastery will help us control our emotional and mental impulses and allow us to make decisions based on rational thinking instead of emotional thinking. So here this is the third step of personality development process. The fourth step of personality development process is self-actualization. It is seeking personal growth through peak experiences in order to realize our fullest potential and reach self-fulfillment. Self-actualization is often thought of or viewed as destination or a process, but it is really a stage of being. It is when we can say, I am being all that I am and all that I was meant to be. Self-actualization is the ultimate goal of personal development. So this is the fourth step of personality development. So this process, it is continuously going. After self-actualization, again self-discovery, which are the areas we are lacking. Again after self-discovery, again next self-development, self-mastery, self-actualization. So this process of personality development will be continuously going on, or we will be moving on continuously in this process. And if we want to develop ourselves, this is the process of personality development. So with this, our first module of personality development is finished. Tomorrow onwards, we shall begin with the second module. So if you have any doubts in first chapter, you can feel free